This is Katherine and Christopher Tipper of Hunter Benefits Consulting Group. What day is it, Christopher?
Today is Friday. This is our On the Couch, the Friday afternoon bourbon edition. Is December 10th. Oh, thank you. I've been looking forward all day to this. It's busy season every day. So, On the Couch is... which bourbon is this? Let's get... Okay. On the Couch...
It is real bourbon.
It is real bourbon. This is not staged bourbon. On the Couch, the Friday afternoon bourbon edition is supposed to be our humorous look at all things IRS, Department of Labor, PBGC, etc. We think we've got a pretty good show for you today. We're going to find out, right?
Right, and we do have to remember that confusing is not funny. Clarity and comedy is actually golden.
That's supposed to be good. So was that confusing?
No.
Okay, not yet. Not yet. All right. So
I'm trying to keep us in the box.
Very good. We'll be right back. Thank you. And I think we're back. But before we go and talk about what we're going to be talking about today, Kristina.
Yeah.
Do we have a Washington update or an update?
We have kind of an update.
Oh, they did something.
Well, no, they didn't do something. They're talking about doing
something. They're talking about doing something. Okay.
That's not doing anything.
Yeah. Let's see, who is she? She is an assistant to the labor secretary for retirement.
Okay.
Okay. And she's giving us talk, and she talks about what their priorities are for 2022.
What the Department of Labor's priorities are for 2022.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So one of the things that they've determined is that for seniors who are retired, not knowing how much their income is each month, it causes them great stress and lends to the erosion of their cognitive abilities.
Okay.
So they want to fix that.
But I thought
by giving more complex
giving more complex notices. Okay.
No,
now that'll really help. So are you saying? But I thought we were going to be fixing this. We've got updated rules coming out as to what the projected annual incomes were from retirement plans.
Yeah, but they want to go farther than that. I know. She didn't go into a lot of details, but she believes that everyone should understand what retirement benefits they have that they can count on. The other option is to bridge to Social Security.
I was going to say, good Lord, yes.
Yeah, well, here's what they want. They want to give you the ability to go through all of your savings first and then collect from Social Security.
That's how to feel secure.
Yeah, really.
Right, yeah. Got it. Okay.
Okay.
So your Social Security normal retirement age is broke.
Well, kind of.
Yeah, okay.
Your balance is broke.
Yeah. And then the other thing they want to do is...
so the more you save, the less Social Security you get.
Well, they would let you use your savings to buy more Social Security benefits if you don't want to spend out all of your assets first. So, yeah, I'm not trusting.
I can't imagine explaining that to somebody.
Yeah. And the last thing is people... Apparently, there's like $60 to $100 billion of assets that are lost each year because people don't know how to roll them over into a new plan. It's too
Filippo, could you find $100 billion for somebody if you were motivated? Probably, yeah, okay, yeah.
This is just the participants. They don't have $100 billion, but they have some money.
Just because you haven't rolled it over doesn't mean you've lost it, right?
And what they're saying is that you just spend it. You didn't save it.
Oh, so that the people who take a taxable distribution counts as $100 billion of loss. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah. That kind of lost.
Yeah, so we have, don't forget that the DOL are the ones who came out with this thing about how no one who works with the plan can counsel participants on how to roll over their money.
Right.
Yeah, okay, you don't get it both ways. Pick one.
Pick one. All right, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I have something I want to talk about, but I guess Mrs. Tipper's first. You have something you want to talk about since we're almost halfway through December, right?
Right. Well, it is the end of the year, right?
Yeah, it is the end of
It is the end of the year.
one plan year, not all plan years.
Well, it is the end of the tax year for all plans.
No.
No.
Some sponsoring employers have fiscal year ends.
Okay, but your W-2s all end at the end of the year.
Every taxpayer.
Everybody,
Yes.
all the way across. I first
Very
wanted
true
to
statement.
talk about what's universal about plans running to the end of the year.
Okay.
And part of it is your taxable wages is, you go to the end of the month. You know, your W-2 is this year,
Correct,
isn't
right.
it? So some people, it is important what's in your W-2 in terms of what you can contribute to a plan.
Right.
Okay? Now, if you have some
And how much you've deferred.
and how much you've deferred. So it's December 10th, take a look. If you need some calculations, call us up. That's universal to every plan.
Right. If you're 52 years old and you've only deferred $19,000, you've only got 2 weeks to get the other,
However.
$7,000 in. Yeah.
Right. And you have to really make sure you know how the pay periods line up, because it's the day you get your paycheck.
Right.
That is officially your payday.
Correct. And even if you don't have a December year-end plan, a lot of plans have January 1st as a plan entry date. And we kind of talked about what to do in a couple of videos ago. But as January 1st is rolling around, have a look to see who's coming into your plan if January 1st is an entry date. Notices, SPDs, things like that, summary plan descriptions.
Right.
Okay?
Can you think of anything else that's fairly universal for plan sponsors to look at, because we're running up towards the end of the year? They do need to keep track of what their 1099s are if they do them.
1099s are all due in
They're due to the recipient on January 31st.
regardless of the plan year.
Regardless.
Right.
And it's
That's
for
another
everything.
thing. Yep.
That's common. There's a commonality to that. Your 941s, some of those things.
Right.
So, anything else that if you were a plan sponsor, you should be thinking about because you're coming to the end of the year?
As an employee.
Well, employer, employee.
Employer.
Right.
Employers
Either way.
need to think about what the company is
Right,
going
for
to be
December
doing
for a December year end. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Now, doesn't it make a difference when you make your document changes too?
There are some document changes that need to be made before the start of the following plan year. Yep.
Right.
Yep. So there are things to think about.
Yep.
Now, if you have an off-plan year, tell us again what an off-plan year is.
An off-plan year is not an on-plan year. No, an off-plan year is
Lord.
what is usually referred to as a fiscal year-end plan. Okay, and that's going to be something that does not end on December 31st. Okay, so
in our communications, we always have to control about if we're talking about a tax year or a plan year.
right.
Most people have plan years that are 12/31,
Right.
a great majority. All of you have the same tax year.
All
So-
the employees have the same tax
Right.
year. Yes.
Yes.
12/31. Right.
And you have, yep.
All right. So, I guess in conclusion, we'll do my topic next week. All right. So, I got it. It was
conclusion.
my idea. I got aced out. So, in conclusion, all plans, the calendar year applies to deferrals for all employees, regardless of the plan year end. All right. January 1st is an entry date for most plans. All right, so have a look to see who's coming into your plan next year. And there are a variety of plan document changes that need to be made before the start of the next plan year if you want to do certain things. So make sure those are done before the start of your plan year, whichever plan year that is. All right?
So it's a big call out for if you have some questions about some changes you want to make, it might be good to make that call in the next few days to not run into the...
Oh, goody, we're going to get even busier.
By Monday.
By Monday, yeah.
It's the weekend, it's Friday. Are they calling in 2 minutes?
I
We
don't
won't
know.
even have the video posted by then.
No, so anyways, all right.
But I'm just thinking about the end of the year.
Right.
That's what I'm talking
Questions, sales at hunterbenefits.com.
Different to Christopher.
I'm sure you've found us at hunterbenefits.com. Like, subscribe, comment, all that other good stuff.
Here's
We're going to go
looking
look at
you.
Christmas lights tomorrow, right? Yeah. All right. See you guys later.